There won't be no lack, y'all. Am I right? He said that our oxen may be strong to labor, that there be no breaking in and no going out, that there be no complaining in our streets. What? Now, we're not talking about the street asphalt. We're talking about different ways we can express him. Those streets, all of us represent those streets. It won't be any complaining when falsehoods and vanities and lies are removed. When a set man, a set leadership course says, Lord, rid me of these people. Get my house straight. Let us start thinking on a different level. Get all of the riffraff out. Get all of the things that's causing us to be divided to be removed. Am I right? He said, look at 15. Happy is that people that is in such a case. Yeah, happy is that people whose God is in the Lord. So not only is he praying concerning those that are afflicting him emotionally, but now once those who brought the harm is removed, now it doesn't, we think remove has to do with people leaving the church. No. Removing the mindsets. You don't have to leave a building. You have to find another church home. Ain't what I'm saying. What I'm telling you, those things, those thoughts that's in your head, those falsehoods and lies and vanity that's causing you to speak things that's contrary to the culture, it needs to be removed. It said when those things are removed, then the sheep and oxen, those that tend to this house, then it's blessed. And then there's no breaking in of, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the enemy to take nothing from us. It matters there's going to be a corporate prosperity that we're going to be able to reap the benefits of your submission, of your turnaround. When you just say, I'm turning it around, I'm going to stop thinking that way. I ain't going to stop speaking that way. I'm going to stop looking that way. I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing because I'm going to do it on bequest of us as a whole. I'm going to lay my crown down because I'm not going to let it be a wedge that's going to help us all. See, you got to get delivered from self. Self got to be removed. Self got to be gone. If self don't get off the throne, we're going to keep going around the mountain till he comes. Yeah, we're going to keep going through. And, you know, then we got to keep doing all this and the mystical. Ain't nobody got time for all that mystical stuff. Submit to the word you hear. Humble yourself under his word. Humble yourself. If you can't humble them, tell me, say, Pastor, I got a big old spirit of pride. Yes. And if a man says, I don't like you, I ain't going to kick you out of church. That's probably be the day you get the deliverance. When it come out of your mouth. I don't like you. I don't like hearing you. There's many folks who said that before. When you talk, it hurts. I don't like to hear what you say. I'm not offended by that. Because I've been in the ministry where those things was common. People would run out of the church. He giving deliverance. They trying to run. I had to go tackle them. Because they running towards the apostle. Oh no, we ain't going there.
There you go.
I'm going to go, whoa.
There you go.
Sanctified. You're a sanctified roundhouse. Get him. I got him, Norm. Hold him. Get him, big guy. You get him high, get him low. We going to bring him down. Amen. We're going to protect the word. Because that's what it's all about. Protecting the word. Now this word in the car. I got 15, 20 minutes. I thought I was late. This word strange is nekar. N-E-K-A-R. This means that which is foreign or alien. That is independent of the whole. Now the word falsehood this is where I want to go. Falsehood is razab. R-A-W-Z-A-B. It means be in vain, untrue in belief or idea. It says lack of conformity to truth or fact. I'll say it again. The word falsehood, Hebrew. It means to be in vain. Untrue in belief or idea. Lack of conformity to truth or fact. So you can tell you a falsehood if it's hard for you to confirm to what's truth. I'll say what my subjective principle or thought, what I think God has given me out of the scriptures, and then all of a sudden You look for an escape hatch. Or you make light of what was said. You know, you get around folks. I've had folks tell me I said something in the pulpit, and it was nowhere like what I said. And that happens. That happens. I'm patient because that happens, because I understand you have to filter what you're hearing. And anything that has no government over, if there's no sanctification, if there's no purging in that area, it becomes that filter. That's just like in your car. You know, you're going to change that filter. It's a filter there to remove all the debris and anything that will affect the engine. Am I right? So our mind is a filter. So our mind can be contaminated by what we've accepted as a norm. So we interpret through that lens or that filter. That's why people are freelancing as they are. That's why it's hard to get people to submit to the whole. It's because, you know, I've been thinking this way for 30 years, and all of a sudden you're going to tell me, I got a what? It's not computing. It's not registering. You know, I'm like King Agrippa. You almost persuaded me. But I'll hear you at another time. That's what he told him. You know, King Agrippa, you know, there's a king to get a grip of you. That's that King Agrippa. He get a grip of you. You know what I'm saying? That king that's in you grip you and tell you, no, don't submit right now. We still got some other things we got to do. I ain't hearing that. No, nobody ever heard that voice? Yeah, I know. I only got one head shake, but that's all right. So, it's a lack of conformity to truth or fact. It's normally, here goes a couple of things. It's normally those who become outsiders, no longer participating in family events. Woo! That's something else. They don't really, you know, they come on Sundays, but really, you know, it really don't, because it's a lack of conformity. You know, and I know I've talked to some, and some of y'all are legit, and some of the rest of y'all is, you know, hard between two opinions, but hey, I'm not going to judge it. But we got to understand there's a lack of conformity because we have, and this is not, and you know, sometimes we have, like the men's, we have our meetings, or the girls have their meetings, right? We don't try to put it, you know, we put it out there, and it's to your own discretion, but we would like to see you. Is it okay? I'm just saying. I mean, deep down, we would like to see you show up, come out and hang out with us, because that is family events. You know, like picnics and stuff like that. You know, one of my pet peeves was VBSs. We used to have VBS. Remember that, Vacation Bible School? Yeah. And we had other people kids. Uh-oh, let me sit myself down. And our kids didn't come. What? Yeah, here. Falsehoods. Lack of conformity. Beliefs in our own ideologies. Yeah. Speaking vanity. Trusting in lies. That happens. Y'all looking at me real funny, but I'm telling the truth. I ain't embellishing. You know, I come down here and see other people kids. I'm like, what? And Dennis be wanting to stir stuff up. Be like, I want to just go to the phone and say, well, where your kids was at? Your kids too good to be around us? See, because when you get connected, everything that you have is offered to us. You don't pick and choose. Everything that's within your rule, everything that's connected to you. Amen? You don't hold nothing back. That's why when you go to somebody's house and they say they put the best china out, oh man, come on now. Y'all ain't never been to nobody's house like that? Okay. You can tell what somebody, how they feel about you, what they let you do. You get what I'm saying? And then you can tell by how people feel about you what they won't allow. Or what they won't participate in. I don't say nothing. I just go with the program. Because, you know, it is what it is. Because if God don't awaken most folks, honestly, we'll keep doing the way we've been doing it anyway. It takes God to, because my voice at a certain place in you, at a certain time, no longer matters. Okay, y'all need me to kind of, okay. There are times when A leader is saying certain things over and over and over, and there's no response from the person that's listening. And if they don't respond, then I have to move on. So a lack of response is a sign that it don't matter. That ain't hard, y'all. Should have got more response, but well, maybe that's a lack of response. It don't matter.
Right.
Who knows? Yeah, they don't disturb me right now. But it's the truth, you guys. It's a method to this madness. So there's a cause and effect. Nobody in this room ever do anything without an effect. Somewhere along the line, and when you get in deliverance ministry, you learn to be observant. You learn to be able to listen to what people saying and not saying. You be able to pick up certain manners and demeanors. And in my mind, I can tell, I say, that's what that is, that's what that is. But I don't have to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Until you get tired of it. When you get tired of it, you come and say, hey, you know, Apostle, I've really been doing things. And most time I'm going to tell you, say, yeah, you're right. And we need to deal with it. And once you, out of your own volition, are willing to offer whatever influence it is, you get victory then, and you're going to stay free. When you bring it to me. When you bring it to a leader, you're going to stay free. Why? Because you're held accountable from that point on. If I got to go searching and witch hunting and tell you what's wrong with you, guess what? You're going to go back to it. You're going to go back to it. You're going to go back to it. Trust me. So I have folks say, well, Apostle, I don't really feel that. I don't say that. Okay. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got to know where you go. But we're going to be back here, though. Just that. You either going to go with it, run with it, or we're going to down the line 2, 3 years later, you're going to be like, man, you told me that in 2015. Hey! Yep. 4 years in, I'm still doing some of the same things. You're supposed to be further along trying to help somebody else out. And we still got to pacify you. The devil is a lie.
I won't say that.
I ain't got time for that.
That's true.
All right.